Okay, this session is about adding validations. You can add validations on the service side as well as on the client side. In this session, we'll be discussing how to add validations on the service side. So if we go back to our VS Code and if we just look at this particular resource, if you all can remember, this resource allows you to create a new user and the expected payload is of type new user. So if we go to new user, you can see this is the expected payload. This actually does two things. First, it validates the structure of the expected payload, and then it also validates the type of each field. So if you want to do further validations apart from those two, you can use the constraint package. For instance, you can say constraint, and let's just say min length is just 2. Of course, there can be names less than 2, but for now, just say, let's say min length should not be less than 2 and max length should not be less than 50. And similarly, if you want to validate the mobile number, you can just say something like, yes, something like this. For the regex, you just need to do a minor modification. So you can actually do something like this. So likewise, you can validate your inbound payload using the constraint package. So let's try this and see. Let's start the service. Okay, the service is started. So let's send a request. Okay, so this is the request we need to send to create a new user. In this case, just to test what we did, let's say the name is something like this. And if you send a request, as expected, you get 400 bad requests, and the error message says validation failed for min length, which is true. Okay, so that's what I wanted to discuss for this session. So these validations are somewhat similar to validations you can find in databases as well. But the difference is when you validate at the service level, you can fail fast, meaning you don't have to execute the entire resource and then go through a network hop to realize that this payload is not a valid payload. On the other side, it can actually guard against possible security vulnerabilities as well because you can't send any random value. That value is validated at the service level. Okay, that's all for this session. See you in the next one.